Hey guys, Kamen here with another review. This time I'll be doing the WAP 06 Kamen Rider Wizard Hurricane Dragon from Kamen Rider Wizard. This is the 6th entry in the Wizard Action Please series, and is the dragon-infused power-up to Wizard Hurricane style. So this set includes a few things: the figure itself, 2 accessories, and 1 set of dragon parts. To start, we'll take a look at the figure. So just like with Flame Dragon, the basic idea for this is that the color scheme is inverted, where Hurricane style was mostly black with some green, Hurricane Dragon is mostly green with some black. And you can see that as far as the colors go, the main color is not a kind of normal green, but more of a slightly deep mint green, with a lot of metallic silver and metallic green used for the armor and gem parts. Going more in depth, we'll compare it with Hurricane style. Starting with the top, you can see, of course, that Hurricane style uses clear plastic for its gem, while Hurricane Dragon uses metallic green paint. You also see the added dragon snout, dragon horns, and the second triangle emerald on the forehead, with the gold encasing. Then on the chest, the pattern is changed to that of a dragon, with 3 triangle emeralds lined up right here, dragon eyes right there, and snout going down the chest. On the side of the head, the triangles are filled in with emeralds on each side, and the shoulders have now become emerald rings. The belt is the same, while the ring has changed from a normal ring to a dragon ring, and uses a slightly darker color of metallic paint, or of green paint. While the right arm still has the same typical generic spell ring. And like with Flame Dragon, the wrist and ankle cuffs have inverted the colors so that what was originally green here is now black here. Has the same legs, but now the shin guards are painted in silver. It has the same feet, but the cloak design has changed to be more billowy, as well as the design changes to the back, involving the added details here, and the clip on the back of the belt. Articulation-wise, it's the same as Flame Dragon, with a ball joint head that is slightly hindered by the collar, but if you lift up the head you should be able to rotate all the way around. Arms go in and out, but are blocked by the shoulder pads. Rotate 360 degrees, single joint elbows, bicep swivel, wrist swivel, 2 finger joints, waist rotation, legs go forward and back, in and out. Once again, just be careful of the cloak, as if you leave it in a position for too long, it'll stay that way. Thigh swivel, single jointed knees, and ball joint ankles. Next we'll take a look at the accessories. So for those, we have the Wizard Sword Gun in open gun mode and open sword mode. Both of these once again are colored in clear green plastic, and unfortunately, just like with Flame Dragon, it means that there is one of the modes missing in the open form in the fully colored version, since the original Hurricane style figure only came with an open sword mode and not an open gun mode. So you'd have to either basically just paint in that stuff yourself, or just paint over this. Then we also have the Drago wings, which are once again the basically shrunken down versions of the Wizard Dragon's wings, but still have all the same details. They're done up in a soft black plastic, so they flex quite well. Have gray for the tips and then the little bones going through them, and metallic gold for the claws. And once again we have a nice scale pattern on both sides, as is seen often on the Wizard Dragon. Each one has a little letter on them to tell you which one's which, and the joint that bends in and out. And so of course we can equip these to Hurricane Dragon. Before we get to the wings, just want to show you guys, of course, that he can hold onto his weapons. Use the same kind of gripping system that all the other gimmick figures use, where it just holds on using the two finger joints. But if you want to, you can have one squeezed in a little bit more, just to give it a bit more of an angled look. That's especially useful for the gun mode, since it has a curved handle, as that way it lets you pose him in a way that he's holding the gun straight instead of tilted up. You can pose him accordingly. Getting onto the wings, equipping them is actually quite simple. Take each wing. You'll see that around the two joints there is a diamond shape, and that will line up with the diamond shape on the back, just like so, until you hear a firm snap in place, and then fold the wing inwards. Do the same with the other one. And on mine, this one has a bit more of a click to it. And adjust the wings as you see fit. And you can also tilt up the head a little bit so that he's looking forward. And there you have Hurricane Dragon with the Drago wings. It definitely is quite impressive, as this is a large wingspan, and the wings can be folded back or folded forwards. There isn't really any rotation, but if you unpeg them and then put them in enough that they're still in there firmly but not going to fall out, you can rotate them a little. But that's the kind of thing that you've got to do at your own risk, just because it's not the most secure connection and there is a potential chance of it falling out. That being said, it also gives him a lot more of a dynamic look, since wings are not something he normally has. And it gives a more realistic look to him when he's flying around. Of course, these also don't get in the way of posing, so feel free to give him whatever kind of pose you see fit. Just for an example, you can do something like that. The nice thing about this is that, once again, because there aren't a lot of armor pieces, the articulation is very much freed up, so you don't have too much hindering it, which really does help. Though you definitely do have to be careful, as the wings do make him slightly back heavy. Like Flame Dragon before him, Kamen Rider Wizard Hurricane Dragon is an amazing figure. It gets down the details and the proportions all right, and I think because the Wizard Action Please line is one where there aren't a lot of major gimmicks and a lot of bulky parts, there was more of a budget for the details and the paint, since as you can see, all of this metallic silver and metallic green is done up in paint rather than being the plastic color, which is very much appreciated, as it gives it a lot more of a nice look to it, and definitely helps that it has that more noticeable shine, which is good for a rider like Wizard, since his theme is gems and jewelry. The wings, again, are a great part and nice accessory. While they do make him slightly back-heavy, they are very dynamic, and it is nice that they have some posability to them, even if you can't rotate them. They also don't get in the way of articulation, since you can rotate them back so that they don't get in the way of the arms. Additionally, he does have the same kind of joints on the chest, arms, and back as Flame Dragon, so you could use the Drago skull on him, or the Drago wings on Flame Dragon. And I will get more into the dragon parts being used with the other dragon figures after I've reviewed them. As far as other versions go, the SH Figuarts version, like I kind of said with my Flame Dragon review, is a web exclusive along with the SH Figuarts for Water Dragon and Land Dragon, so this is honestly the figure I would recommend more, as again it is a lot more expensive and the proportions just aren't all there, whereas with this one you get nice flexing cape and nice proportions, good articulation, and all this beautiful detail. So it's not even the kind of thing where you feel like you're settling, since it's an easier way to get the figure, and you still get that accessory. So definitely recommended. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or share. And you can check out me on Facebook at facebook.com/KRX50, as well as my channel for more videos. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.